Is anybody else tired of the you're cheap and you shouldn't go out excuse and whatever they tell you when you start saying or complaining about tipping culture? We're not cheap. You pushed it too far. It used to be tipping was only done at restaurants and servers used to make only $2.13, even though that's not true, but let's just say it is. Now you want tips everywhere. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We're done.
Okay, here's the deal. This guy has a point. He really does. He has a point. There are a lot of people that want to hand out for everything. It's like that Bugs Bunny and meatballs and meatballs and meatballs and meatballs.
1, 2 for me. 3 for you and 1, 2, 3 for me. Yeah.
What's up, Doc?
1 for you.
How about me, boss?
Oh yeah, 1 for you.
And me, boss.
1 for you. And me, boss. 1 for you.
And me, boss.
1 for you.
And me, boss.
1 for you.
And me, boss.
1 for you.
Did have an argument with this guy on one of my other feeds because I talked about how, like, a lot of people say that Trump only cares about billionaires. Like, he only cares about his billionaire friends, you know? And it's like, but he wants to do no tax on tips. And, like, think about all the people that work for tips. That's your coffee people, your servers, your bartenders, your Uber drivers, your Lyft drivers, your taxi drivers, your strippers. Did I say bartenders, servers? All those people, right? And so, you know, all of them work for tips. And then it went a little further, this argument where this guy's like, the guy work manual labor. Why should I have to pay taxes and you don't? And it's like, no, we pay taxes because we only get $16 an hour a lot of the times, or 17, you know, and that's all we get an hour. So we rely on those tips to make up for the fact that we're only making that much an hour, especially out here in LA. And then, but the argument the guy made was like, all you're doing is listening to people. And I was like, wait a minute, like, wait a second. That's all we're doing is listening to people. I don't know what bartenders you're watching, but I'm going to tell you about my life for a second, just for fun, you know. The shifts that I work would be like 8 hours. And then a lot of the times we were, you know, there's a lot of setup that goes on. And then there's a lot of closing down that goes on. You're stocking cases and cases of beer and alcohol and washing glasses and putting them away, running to the back and getting all kinds of stuff ready for the night, like cherries and fruit and cutting fruit and getting all that stuff ready. There's just a lot that goes into it. Bartenders, they go through a lot. They have to be a psychiatrist. You know what psychiatrists make an hour? $50, $100, $150 an hour. Bartenders make $16 an hour. And yeah, we didn't go to school to be a psychiatrist. I get it. Doesn't make it any harder when someone's just sitting there crying their eyes out, like wanting you to listen to their every thing that comes into their head, especially if you're dead. That sucks because you have to just sit there and have a face on that looks like it cares. Sometimes it does. A lot of times it doesn't. I just want to ask you guys, have you ever, you're going to like this, have you ever broken up a fight between two men? Have you ever done it like 30 times? Have you ever done that with women? Not easy, not fun. Have you ever been punched in the face by a man? Have you ever cleaned up throw up on a regular basis? Have you ever cleaned up poop off of a toilet because somebody didn't make it to the toilet? Have you ever had people give you counterfeit money and you had to make up for it with your own money? That's fun. Have you ever had to tell a hooker that she couldn't be in the bathroom anymore because, you know, she's using the bathroom or the sink as a shower? You know, have you ever had to tell homeless crackhead that they can't be in the bar? It's not an easy thing to do. It makes your heart pound out of your chest to just be like, you can't be here. Why? Because you're not a patron. You have to be paid for something to be here. And it's so hard. It's not an easy, because it's, you know, you feel for people. But there's a lot that goes into keeping an establishment smooth and nice so that everyone can have a good time. There's so much that goes into it. And I believe that those good bartenders, the ones that, you know, show up every day looking good, eyelashes on, boobs out, pretty, wearing cute clothes so that you have something visual to look at, all that costs money. I don't really think that bartenders should have their tips taxed. Tip your bartenders. You don't have to tip everybody. You don't have to tip people. Like, I know there's a lot of jobs where people just have their hand out and they aren't doing anything. They're just ringing up your, you know, your gas at the gas station. There's a tip jar there. It's like, what? You know, they work hard too. So I don't know. Maybe tip them too. I don't know. Anyway, this has been Go See Gail. I hope this was fun for you. Take care of people that work hard. I think that's what it is. When you see that somebody built up a shift and made it fun for everyone, and you're not going to please everybody. Believe me, I know that. But you know those bartenders that really do build up their shifts and work hard so that everyone can have a good time. You should take care of them. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.